Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode here on the Talkdaily. Hopefully, you have a great day wherever you are in the world. And today, we're going to be talking about Mazda and specifically MazdaUSA.com, their website. I think it's beautiful. I like the layout. I like how it looks. I love the cars. I just made a video about Mazda a couple of days ago. About their inline six engine they're going to be producing. So it's very exciting. But now we're looking at their website. I just went on at MazdaUSA.com because obviously I'm going to look at the Miata because that's what I'm biased toward because I own a Miata. But the point is, I found it kind of interesting. It says, why Mazda? And, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that, but you shouldn't be saying why Mazda. You should say, like, Mazda Awards, the exciting world of, I don't know. Obviously, I'm not a marketing major or anything, but I just find it kind of, it's like you're a consumer. You get to the website, you kind of, maybe you want to buy this car and that car. You're kind of on the borderline, and you go look at Mazda, and it says why, and you're thinking to yourself, yeah, why Mazda, and you go maybe Volkswagen or something. No, Mazda's amazing. They got a lot of awards and rating inside of Mazda Motorsport partnership, dude. Mazda got a long history. It's a fantastic car company. It's not as big as Toyota, not because it's not a fault of their own. It's just what they manufacture and what they do. They fit in that niche, and I think Mazda's gonna grow up. I mean, they're making SUVs. Are they gonna make trucks? I mean, they did make truck at some point when Mazda was with Ford, but that's ancient history. So I don't know as far as trucks is concerned, but they're getting there, right? They're getting towards Subaru territory, right? So they're growing. They definitely are growing. So as far as vehicle, nobody can beat this car. This fantastic machine. You can tell there's the Miata RF. This comes with like a roof, retractable roof. What you want is the cloth one. That's the one you want. And it's fantastic. A couple of videos of it, obviously the car driving around, whatnot, and they talk about the weight distribution. And this is the ND Miata. It goes NA, NB, NC, ND. That's the history of it. The Miata was made, obviously. I can make a video about Miata on its own. Initially, when I made this channel, I did have a video about Miata. It was like stupid long, and then I removed it because it was a lot of talking. So I'll probably introduce it later, but I didn't have enough pictures. That's what I'm trying to say, right? I would love to do animation at some point, but anyway, that's a different story. So the 50 weight distribution. Remember, this is with a passenger in the car. So if there was nobody in the car, and you're lifting the car, and you think to yourself, "Well, teeter totter like that," it wouldn't, unless there's somebody in here. And obviously, his weight is relevant, obviously, to this equation. So, but anyways, it is almost 50-50 weight, and it's saying near perfect. They take it even further, saying it's near perfect. That's how much they are, proud of their engineering. It's good for them. As you look forward to the buying one, you notice that the club is sold out. Wow. Oh, wow. The club. Oh, that's the one I was going to recommend. Get the club one, but it's sold out. Oh, holy. Wow. Good for Mazda. Good for them. They can't make them fast enough, huh? Well, if you can't get the club, I would get the sport. Because you can buy everything aftermarket for like so many car companies out there. They manufacture parts for the Miata. I mean, there's, I'm not sponsored by any of them, but one car company that took a lot of my money is Flying Miata. I love the guys up there, dude. But I pretty much bought everything on the catalog from that company. But there's a lot of aftermarket car companies. So if you're wondering what's the difference, I'm just gonna click on the club and let's see, compare trims and specs. Yeah, I don't want to see inventory. I just want to look at them. So the engine obviously is the same. Okay, the Sky Active 2.0 liter 16 valve 4-cylinder with a variable valve technology. That's basically been standard since Honda introduced it. So everybody has it right now. It's nothing special. So the power 181 horsepower at 7,000 RPM. You can tell this does not have a turbocharger. Okay, this is naturally aspirated power, which is fantastic. Now, can you put a turbo on it? Yes, you can. Can you get more power? Yeah, you can get more power, comrade. A lot more. As far as the MPG, I was similar to the same. Automatic transmission. No, you don't want that. No, you don't want automatic transmission. Go away. God, this is not one of the last cars can get it with a manual. Can you get automatic transmission? Yes, you can. Would I recommend it? I'm Hey, if that what makes the hey man, that's what you like. Hey, Why am I to tell you anything? Okay, hey, look, you get better MPG, you get better highway cruising speed because RPM is probably lower a little bit. Front midship engine. Ooh, front midship. I love it. I'm going to start using that. It's a front engine rear wheel drive, but midship. It's a front engine midship. Lovely. Manual transmission, 6-speed automatic manual transmission with short throw shifter. That's beautiful. So they're all the same. So I'm trying to compare it to sport audio. Nobody cares about audio. Apple. What are you doing with apples? Just drive. Limited. There you go. That's the one you want. You can buy that. There's so many car companies. I mean, so many companies make limited slip differential. Limited slip differential. If you don't know what that is, so both wheels will go. Okay, when you have an open differential, the power just go to the least resistance, right? So one wheel spin, all the power goes to that one wheel, and you're sitting there just one wheel spinning. The other wheel doesn't spin. Obviously, I'm talking about the rear wheels. This is a rear wheel drive. You need that. Why? Because when you're exiting turns, when you're braking, when you're downshifting, you want both wheels to work together. Okay, the car just feels more easier to drive, easier to control, right? You can control your power slide, etc. So you need that. Okay, you definitely need that. Beside that, what do you wait? Engine mechanical. Come on. What happened to the suspension? I'm pretty sure I have better suspension. Of course, they're all the same. Compression 3-1. That's pretty high. Turbocharging that will be. Electronic control fuel injection, of course. Talking about a fuel 91 octane, minimum octane 87. No, don't put 87 in that, baby. It's high compression. Ignition system. Distributor. Oh yeah, ignition coil system, engine block, aluminum, cylinder head, aluminum. So, dude, what happened to suspension? Okay, what happened here? Power. Oh yeah, let me see the power assist, double opinion, rack and pinion, overall steering ratio 15-1, rack and pinion, very good. Front suspension. Okay, so this one, Bilstein dampener. There you go. So that's what you're getting when you get the club. But again, you get coilovers and you call it a day. You don't even need that. So you get limited differential and you get the Bilstein suspension. That's it. I think that's the only thing. You get a front lip. You also get a front lip with a Sport. You can buy these things. You get a front shock tower brace. Again, you can buy that. As far as the weight, they're the same. Good job. So front, again, you can buy these things, and I don't think the price is gonna be. I mean, we talk about a couple of thousands. The limited slip differential is probably gonna throw you back about 1,000. Okay, so just gotta give an idea. That's the most expensive, most expensive thing you're probably gonna buy for your vehicle at that point. And well, besides a turbocharger, and coilover is also gonna be also expensive, but you can go crazy with coilovers, right? You can get Motul, you can get so many motors and oil, but you can get so many different coilovers. It's crazy, but yeah. So that's the one I'll probably look forward to buy. But there's nothing wrong with the Sport. You get the Sport, you get the coilovers, you get the front slip. You're good to go. I think the club comes with a little sticker. There was like a little sticker on the side of it, the club, I think it was a spade, like a club, like the cards, the club, but it's sold out. That's kind of crazy. Like literally sold out. 0 result found. Wow, that's good job for Mazda. I'm happy for them. Now, beside the Miata, you can notice there's no RX-7 because rotary happened. The CX-9, that's the one I showed. Like, the price is so right. $38,000, $40,000 for the CX-9. That car is gonna be fantastic. I think that car is gonna be fantastic. I love it, man. I mean, look at it. For 40,000, why? I mean, it says why Mazda. I shouldn't say why Mazda. It is really a beautiful, beautiful car. I love it. I have no issues with it. I mean, of course, I would love to have a manual, but I mean, that's me being me, but this car is legit. You cannot look at that car and say it's not legit. 2.5 turbo, 250 horsepower, and 320 foot-pound of torque. But that's all you need, honestly, when you're puttering around. You want torque, obviously, right? Signature, there's a Grand Touring Signature. The prices do go up, but again, at below 50,000. I mean, out of the door with Napa leather trimmed seats, second row captain chair with center console. There's all that. Look at all that. That's beautiful. It's a nice car. Comes with all-wheel drive. It's a nice car. Powertrain, choose your drivetrain, all-wheel drive, naturally. Choose your engine, only by a gas engine. Choose your transmission, everyone automatic transmission. That's okay. The exterior, the colors, I think this color suits it really well. But polymetal gray metallic. This option. You must take the following change and change the trim to carbon edition. What's the carbon edition? Okay. Interior, all dark. Red leather. Ooh. I don't see red leather. Do you see red leather? Ooh. Oh, nice. It's kind of BMW-esque. Let's see this. Can we? Oh, man. What? I have to change the trim all over? Yeah, I don't want to do that. Anyways, but feature accessories. Oh, weather floor mats. It's a nice car. Well, that's a nice car. I mean, I'm not really good with colors, okay, but I mean, as far as color combination, I mean, it looks fine, but it's a nice car. I love the steering wheel. It's probably one of the things I really love about Mazda. I love the steering wheel. And you can get a bunch of accessories, da-da-dee-da-da-da, $500 here, lug nut, and da-da-dee, cargo net, $60. Everything is reasonable. Everything is reasonable. Honestly, it's all truly side storage net, soft cargo liner. It's roof rack. How much is a roof rack? Okay, roof racks are not cheap, so that's normal. Crossbar, special design, is compatible with almost roof attachment crossbar. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. Hey, look, a pretty surfboard. Yay. It's nice. Oh, wow. Cargo box. That's really neat. But it's not. If it says on it Mazda, I'm like, wow, but it's not Mazda. It's made by Thule. I don't never know how to say that name of that company. But they make boxes like that for cargo. But again, it's a nice car. It's a nice car. Truly is nice. So good job for Mazda. I mean, they got a lot of nice cars. So I mean, I kind of looked at I passed the CX-30, CX-5, the CX-50, CX-9. You can go ahead and take a look at all of them, but to me the CX-9 is kind of like the flagship. I kind of looked at it, but there's nothing wrong with the CX-30. For CX-30 is completely fine, and they as far as the hatchback, they still make sedans. Mazda still makes sedans. Good for them. Sedans are a dying breed, and they have a hatchback, which is just as convenient as a sedan, but you can put more stuff in it. Let's look at the sedan. What do they come with? Do they come all-wheel drive? Again, pretty carbon edition. 2.5 turbo. Oh, good for them. Please tell me it comes on. Yeah. That steering wheel is kind of, I like the other one. It's more fat. It's kind of like more, like the steering wheel is bigger, but maybe it's just because the shot the way it is. Let's take a look at the turbo. Turbo. Okay. Let's look at the turbo. Build yours. I'm pity 155 horsepower. No, that's not what I want. I wanted the turbo. Okay, build yours. Let's see the 2.5 liter turbo. How much? 250 horsepower. All right, good. That's the what we want. The 2.5 liter turbo. Premium plus with a bracket lip spoiler. All-wheel drive. Please tell me it comes manual. I'm gonna be disappointed. All-wheel drive. Yes. All-wheel drive. Transmission. Oh, that's okay. Whatever. I mean, if you have this car, it's a composed car. Okay. I just love manual, but Mazda makes manual transmission, which is so great. So make it for the Miata. That's the only transmission I believe they make. That's the only manual transmission they make, which is for the Miata. But let's take a look at the exterior. I'll probably get it in red. Yeah, boy. Look at the interior. Red. Why can't do it? Can we have like happier color interior? Okay. I don't know. As I said, I'm not the best when it comes down to like, yeah, it's just dark, too much dark. I guess red and red is not good. I have no idea. I'll probably get in that color. There you go. Ooh, wireless charging pad. Yes. Select that. Illuminated front. Okay, yeah, sure. Front only. Cargo mat. Yeah. Okay, so let's look at the final price without cargo net $60. Da-da-da-da-da. And in conclusion, what? Okay, so $33,385. You can't see it's on the bottom, but to me, it's fine. It's a good car. So I like it. You get the all-wheel drive, which is obviously okay. It's probably a viscous coupling unit. Okay, you're not gonna get limited slip differentials in this car. As you notice, they're expensive. Okay, so I don't think this car has limited slip differential in the front and rear. It's probably viscous coupling unit and kind of an open diff front and rear. Okay, but it still propels you good enough, for wet traction condition. So, anyways, that's Mazda layout in a nutshell. They still make SUVs. They make sedans. One sedan, hatchback sedan. And basically kind of like this hatchback lifted. That's a CX-30, and the prices are very, very reasonable. So good job for Mazda. I love Mazda. And the question to why Mazda, well, that's why they make a lot of very reasonable cars, and all their cars in general handle well. That's something Mazda really like. They really they take pride in that, and I can't wait until the RX-7 comes in. I don't know, that's maybe it comes in probably in electric form or whatnot. They were talking about the rotary, but that's something that's, I don't know. I don't think Mazda can bring the rotary just because of emission. Only available in California. Wait. Oh, the EV only available in California, and I do believe I know why, because the rebates. Because of rebates. California gives a lot of rebates. Let me click on that. I just don't say the rebate. Wow. Only available in California. Well, look, world. It's only available in California. So the range 100 miles on a full charge. Hold on. 30 miles per day. So 100 miles, that's it? Oh, come on, Mazda. You're killing me, man. Yeah, federal tax credit. I do believe manufacturers do also get like some also credit by manufacturing electric cars, like, this whole thing. That's how Tesla did the thing, with they will sell those credit back to those companies, because Tesla makes no gasoline engine cars, so all they make is electric. So that's how they made a lot of their money. But range of 100 miles, that's okay, but you charge in 36 minutes with the rapid 80% charge, and there's letter 4 on it, so it's probably like a bunch of, things to it. But anyways, hey, look, hey, it's an option. If you commute 100 miles, it's an option for you. It's not for me. I'll be too paranoid here. Worried about the range, but owner benefit is probably outweighs the I don't say the inconvenience, but the fact that you have to charge it daily. But I could be a daily driver, man. I mean, yeah, are you commuting 100 miles a day to work? Well, some people do, one way. But if your commute is 35, 40 miles, you should be okay. And $500 credit toward public charging, the purchase of a charge point home. I mean, there's a lot of benefit owning electric cars. So that's the purpose of owning an electric car. Trying to get some of those benefits. But anyways, good job for Mazda. They do have electric. They have SUVs and sedans, which is a dying breed, and they have a sport car that's a convertible. Not a lot of car manufacturer could say that. The only thing they don't have is trucks. They haven't, but maybe one day they'll make trucks. We'll see. Anyways, as always, take care. Stay cool out there. It is still hot, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.